Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to have a first tasting of a new homebrew for 2023. Now, if you've been following my other ones, this is 23-6, so this is the sixth batch of 2023. Now, I'm going to put these in a playlist because there's going to be a whole bunch of them. Scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and Treehouse had a short about making a New England IPA, and I was like, let's just go with it and see how that turned out. So this is what they said. So 85% two-row, 10% oats, 5% Carafoam. They're not going to give you like 10 pounds of this, 3 pounds of that, because everybody's brewing stuff's different. I totally agree. This is how they should do it. Now, mine is based upon a small batch, so 1.25 gallons going into the carboy. Now, I was having problems because it's so small. I went with technically 77%, 12%, and 10%. So I know it's not perfect. It'll be okay. Then 20 IBUs of Magnum at 60 minutes, 5 IBUs of Citra Amarillo and Simcoe at 20 minutes. Then also flame out those same three, same quantity. Then they wanted London Ale 3 yeast. I did 005. Dry hop 4 days. After 4 days, I went 4 days left. So usually I let my beers sit 10 days, and I believe they said 4 days before bottling. I could be wrong, but on here my notes, dry hop after 4 days, 15 grams, which is 0.53 ounces per gallon. So on mine, 0.25. So hopefully that's all clear. In the bottom, I will have the percentages and all that. So really easy. So this was brewed on August 28th, and today, then bottled on 9/9. Today is the 25th, 9/25/23. So also, if you've been following, I had 5 beers in a row that did not reach, let's say, gravity. This one did. Actually, there's about 5 of them that did, so I still don't know what's going on, but I am experimenting. So this ended up at 7.46% ABV. This was 2 points over. I thought Treehouse said, I almost want to say they wanted 7.2% or 7% ABV. So this is a little bit higher. So let's go ahead and get this open. Like I said, I'm going to make a whole bunch. Now, Magnum, I will put Treehouse's recipe, what they wanted. For whatever reason, I was thinking Warrior. I picked Warrior up. So I have 0.1 ounce of Warrior at 60, then 0.1 ounce of Amarillo, Citra, and Simcoe at 20, then 0.1 ounce of all those same things again at flame out, then 0.25 of all those 4 days before bottling. So that'll be up to you. Like I said, there's going to be a whole bunch. I've got 3 of them to review today. I've got 2 more that are almost ready for the dry hop, and then I'm actually making 2 more today. So the large carbonation tablets were used. If it's like the last one, this one should be ready. Good hiss, good smoke. Now these are 22-ounce bottles. So technically, for the big carbonation tablets, it's supposed to be 1 per 12 ounces. And I'm going to stop there because I think we're going to be coming up. It's supposed to be 1 per 12 ounces. These are 22 ounce, so they're probably going to be overcarb just a little bit. In the long run, that's not going to affect me, but if you're aging these, it could. Just for the simple fact, um, that's going to be more sugar if you're using 22-ounce bottles. I'm watching this come up. Uh, and that's only, what, 2 weeks? And these things are already carved like this. So definitely want to watch out. I might have to dump some more of this. But for me, on this batch, I only bottled 3 of these since they're 22 ounces. So I'm not going to have them around for that long. So this one is at, say, 2 weeks about after bottling. And then I'll have 2 months. So a month after today, I'll review it. A month after that, I'll review it and be done. So it is what it is. Off-white colored head, pillowy head, probably from that Carafoam in there, probably a little bit of those Flaked Oats too. A little, I would say 2.5 fingers of head. Kind of yellowish, not that milky yellow. There you go. I mean, head looks good. It looks like I would say light to medium haze on that. Like, I can definitely make out the light box in there. And this one, I'm pretty sure is the same. This one's cloudy, but I would say they're a little overcarbed. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that, but there is stuff floating out of in there. But I bottled directly out of the fermenter. This one I would say is definitely medium to full haze. So that's going to depend. Obviously, I just got the top, but I mean, that one's probably going to be easier to smell because now it's going to be all over my mustache. But let's go ahead and smell, see what we get. Fruity, juicy. If anything, I would say a little bit more juicy citrus coming out of there. This one might even be better. Yeah, juicy citrus definitely coming out of there. Maybe a touch of fruit, a melon, pineapple light, but I think maybe like juicy orange grapefruit is what sticks out the most. I want to drink this one though. They're probably going to... Yeah, I'll just drink this one and have it all over my mustache. If anything, I would say I get a touch more of that rind grapefruit out of this one. So Beersmith called for this to be 48.3 IBUs. Yeah, it smells good. Let's go ahead and taste. I get that citrus. There's a little bitterness that goes with that, like rind bitterness. I would like orange rind bitterness. There's a little sweetness in there from it. And what Beersmith is saying, this should have been 6.9% ABV. Nice and smooth. Yeah, it's like that orange juicy citrus goes through the whole thing. But there's a little, I'm going with mango. Like a little mango mixed in with that orange rind. Let me taste this one too. It's the same. Yeah, it's almost like that bitterness up front kind of fades off into some sweetness, but at the back of the palate, the aftertaste, it seems like that bitterness does come back a little bit. Yeah, mango, like an orange rind mango, I would say is the generic. Um, perceived bitterness, it seems like that bitterness grows. I would almost say like 60. The perceived bitterness is higher than what I'm getting, but in my New England IPAs, that's what I like. I'm trying. Maybe it's attenuated a little too much and the body's a little too thin. I guess I could say that. But overall, yeah, definitely a good one. I'm not getting alcohol. I'll do a side-by-side video of them. But yeah, I would say on this one that citrus rind, mango, maybe a touch of pineapple in there, bitterness is what you get. I would say a sweeter, juicy citrus, orange citrus on the smell. This one seems like there's a little bit more bitterness than this one after it's been mixed up, but that carbonation is on point, or a little high, I should say. But yeah, this is a good one. Like I said, I've got a whole bunch of them on the way, so we'll see how those other ones do. Then at least with these three, I'll do a side-by-side, excuse me, video just to see how they turned out. But if you made something like this, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more homebrew videos over here. And until next time, cheers.